Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors: Dan Sprader, Kathleen Taves, Patrick Ellistad, Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Ben Beercheek, and Pam Tollefson. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Signature Homes was founded about 25 years ago. Shortly after we started our real estate business, we realized there was a need for new construction. So many times we're out showing property to buyers and they aren't finding what they're looking for. And if we can't find them what they're looking for, we need to have another option. And so we started to customize homes and really make them specific to the customer's needs. That model has grown over the years. We started with building just a few homes, and now we're building 30, 35 homes a year. We have showrooms in all of our locations. If you just want to walk in and learn more about our building company, we can do that.
Hi.
Hey, you look really nice.
Let's get some more pictures. Let's go over here. This is good. This is good. You look so cute.
New Cantina Crispy Chicken Tacos. Try them with creamy chipotle or avocado ranch sauce.
The Raymond family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Raymond with the Raymond Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our fourth generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Raymond's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Raymond's and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Raymond Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Winnebago, Winnebago. Winnebago Lutheran Academy is different than most high schools.
We have a wide variety of activities to get involved throughout WLA.
The teachers are always willing to help and want us to succeed.
The atmosphere at school makes you feel safe and welcome.
Tuition may seem expensive, but we are part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program.
The most important aspect of WLA is the Christian education that is offered.
Come join our family. Visit us at WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Welcome to the Blue Line Family Ice Center here on a fantastic Saturday afternoon. Johnny Sanford, Radio Plus Sports. As we look to get going in this one, we got the Oregon Panthers playing on, and they're going to be taking on your St. Mary Springs Ledgers in the sectional final here in this one. Game going to be leading the winner to the state tournament, which will be broadcasted right here by Radio Plus on 1170 AM The Source. And this will be a fantastic game here this evening as we take a look at both sides heading into it. As we see the St. Mary's Ledgers have an 8-5 record, and they are obviously 2-0 in the sectional play in the playoffs. 9-1 overall in conference. On the other side, the Oregon Panthers 15-9 in the regular season and 5-5 in their own conference play. So it should be a great matchup as we take a look at some of the leading point scorers from both sides. We see a shocking number on the side of Oregon. As we look on, they see Kyle Rower. He comes in with 100 points on the season. He had 39 goals and 61 assists. And on the other side, the leading point scorer is a tie between Austin and Dejanovich. As we look to get going in this one, it should be a fun game as we head into Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show brought to you by Integrity Saw and Tool. And we start with the Fondy Family Dental's Coach's Smile interview. Fondy Family Dental is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They see all ages and patients in a happy and honest setting. Schedule an appointment today. Taking a look at the Moraine Park Technical College keys to the game. As Moraine Park Technical College offers more than 100 careers to help you prepare for your future. So the keys to the game this evening. We're going to take a look at on the side of Oregon first, as they are the lower seed in this one, as we take a peek at the bracket. St. Mary Springs came in at number 1, while Oregon, they come in at number 2, so it's a top 1 and 2 seeded game. And it should be a fun one, but for Oregon's keys to the game, we're going to see them. It's going to have to be getting goals here early. They are on the road here, a little bit of a drive, just a bit outside Madison. And it's a little bit of a drive. They're going to have to try to find some early points in this one if they want to compete. St. Mary Springs has been very good all season. They continue to be good. And for their key to the game, we're going to be looking for them. Just play their own game. There's no penalty trouble. They're going to have to keep on trying to do what they can do and doing what they have done all season. So we'll see how this one pans out. It should be a fun one once again in this one. Taking a look at the Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report, brought to you by Bauer Chiropractic. The Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report. Got pain? See Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer, Bauer Chiropractic, voted Fond du Lac's favorite chiropractor in a recent Reader's Choice poll. So not too many injuries tonight, not that I've heard of, and the bird hasn't landed on my shoulder saying there's injuries tonight, so it should be a pretty good, evenly matched up contest. But nonetheless, it'll be a fun one as we look on. We'll take a quick step aside. Coming back, we'll have your Baker Cheese starting lineups, and we'll head to the Right Way Home Improvement opening face-off here on Radio Plus Sports.
Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac would like to wish your local high school sports teams best of luck in the playoffs. Muthig Industries is one of the area's top full-service manufacturers of precision metal stampings, laser cutting, production machining and turning, tool and die manufacturing, and custom metal fabrication products. Muthig Industries is a third-generation family-owned company since 1965. Muthig Industries is now hiring for brake press operators, CNC machinists, and general laborer positions. To apply, visit MuthigIndustries.com. Muthig Industries, 33 East Larson Drive, Fond du Lac.
Capelli Brothers & Dietrich is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Capelli Brothers & Dietrich, founded in 1948, they provide the highest quality of workmanship to all of their clients at very competitive prices. They've completed numerous construction projects, including manufacturing plants, commercial establishments, churches, healthcare facilities, schools, and many various types of remodeling projects. Log on to CapelliDietrich.com. Capelli Brothers & Dietrich, a proud sponsor of high school sports.
It's a slow time for air conditioners, but it's a busy time for furnaces. Hi, this is Sarah and Danny from AirTech Heating.
We want to share a few tips from our technicians to keep your furnace running smoothly this season.
Be sure to change your furnace filter to maintain proper airflow. Not sure how frequently or what filter is best? We can help.
Take good care of your furnace. Contact us for annual preventative maintenance.
And make sure your outdoor vent pipes are clear of snow, leaves, or debris. As always, if you've got questions, our team is here to help.
For whatever it takes, 24/7 service, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
Anders Auto Parts is the place to go for quality auto parts and paint. Anders has been serving the Fond du Lac area with automotive parts and paints since 1956. Anders features PPG automotive and industrial paints, quality auto parts, along with an experienced, knowledgeable staff to serve you. Anders is located at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street behind the American Family Office. Call those who know. Call Anders Auto Parts at 920-922-3390.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit BakerCheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
One of the neatest projects and programs that we have that I truly believe in is our 5 Cents for the Future program. Every time a customer swipes their Bristol Morgan Bank debit card, we donate 5 cents to our scholarship fund, which is administered by the Fond du Lac Area Foundation. And we provide scholarships for local students that are going to 2-year, 4-year school. We're there for up to a 4-year renewable scholarship.
Bristol Morgan Bank, locations in Oakfield, Fond du Lac, Brandon, and Van Dyne. Log on BristolMorganBank.com.
Are you looking for an exciting career change? Join the team at Michaels Corporation. Michaels is currently hiring for multiple shop positions in the Brownsville location.
Heavy-duty truck mechanic, light truck mechanic, trailer mechanic, agricultural mechanic, and shop assistant.
Members of the Michaels team enjoy competitive wages and generous benefits, as well as in-house programs that promote continuous education and career advancement. Collaborate with like minds, connect with your community, construct your future. Apply at michaelscareers.us. Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
Welcome back. Johnny Samp here at the Blue Line Family Ice Center in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, as we got the Ledgers taking on the Panthers from Oregon this afternoon. Taking a look at, as we keep on in our Integrity Song 2 pregame show, we take a look at some of the stats throughout the season. Taking a look at the side of the Ledgers, they come in with a power play percentage at 19% on the season. In playoffs, it improved to 33.3. Their penalty kill for Ledgers during the season was a solid 88.4, and now in the playoffs, they come in at 100%. On the other side, taking a look at the power play percentage during the season for the Panthers from Oregon, they come in with 37.2. A lot better than St. Mary's Springs, but that doesn't mean much when you come to playoffs. Everything restarts in the playoffs, and during the season, they came in with a penalty kill of 76.4, so a little bit weaker than St. Mary's Springs. And in the playoffs, it's pretty similar. Power play 20% success rate, and that would be a little bit below St. Mary's Springs, and the penalty kill still at 100%. So both sides doing really well on the penalty kills, trying to keep things alive, and their hopes alive in this season. But we got to keep on moving in Integrity Song 2 pregame show, when we will hit the Baker Cheese starting lineups. Start your new career at Baker Cheese today. Visit bakercheese.com to find out how you can apply today. So we'll start with the starters coming from Oregon. Taking a look at their starting forward line. At left wing, we're going to see the winger, the sophomore forward, who has 88 points on the season, 10 in the playoffs. And that's number 6, Andrew Jakey. In the right wing position will be the junior, coming in with 100 points on the season and 7 points in playoffs, wearing number 11, and that's Kyle Rower. And finally, their centerman tonight will be the forward senior, coming in with 67 points, wearing number 7, and that would be Joe Romer. So again, left to right, it's going to be Jakey, Romer, and Rower. As we look on, the defensive pair for the Panthers will be the sophomore defenseman, 8 points on the season and 5 right here in playoffs, wearing number 12. That's going to be Logan Leatherberry. His counterpart on the right defensive side will be listed down as a forward, but he's going to play defense tonight. He's a junior. He's got 3 points on the season, wears number 22, and that's going to be Kyle Barnish. And finally, between the pipes, it will be the goaltender, a junior, with a save percentage of 88.4, and that's Josh Keene. So again, defensive pair is going to be Leatherberry, then Barnish. In between the pipes, it's going to be Keene. So we see the setup of the forward line of Jakey, Romer, and Rower. And then finally, defensive pair once again is going to be Leatherberry and Barnish. And finally, between the pipes is going to be Keene. For your St. Mary's Spring Ledgers, the starting lineup, we'll start with the forward line once again. At left wing, it will be the sophomore forward with 42 points on the season. Wears number 29. That's going to be Talon Blank. At center, it's going to be the senior. He has 44 points on the season. Wears number 23, and that's Josh Austin. And at right winger, it's going to be the senior as well. Another 44 points on the season. Wears number 10. That's Dane Dianovich. So again, the forward line left to right is going to be Blank, Austin, and Dianovich. The defensive pair tonight at left defense, it will be a junior, 15 points on the season. Wears number 18, Connor Schramm. And at right defense, it's going to be the senior defenseman. 7 points on the season. And where's number 20, Ian Sobel. And finally, between the pipes, it's going to be your junior goaltender with the save percentage of 91.3. And he wears number 30. It's going to be the goaltender, Hayden Rising. So defensive lineup is going to be Schramm, Sobel, and Rising between the pipes. So we'll go through it once again. As we look at the left wing, we're going to start with left wing, center, right, the forward line. So we'll see Blank, Austin, and then Dianovich. Left defense is going to be Schramm. Right defense is going to be Sobel. And between the pipes is going to be Rising. So it should be a fun one as the clock does hit a minute 57. Zamboni's still running around a little bit. And we look to get back to hockey time here. But with that, we will take another step aside for the anthem and player introductions. And coming back, we will have your Right Way Home Improvement opening face-off here on Radio Plus Sports.
Come and grow with Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that creates quality and innovative playground equipment. Our team maintains a culture of enthusiasm, innovation, and customer service. We are currently looking for full-time first and third shift manufacturing employees. Burke offers a competitive wage and benefits package, on-the-job training, and a signing bonus. Learn more about our open positions at bciburke.com. That's bciburke.com.
Even dock spiders know there comes a time to clear the cobwebs off investments at different financial institutions and former employers in order to help plan for the future. LedgeVest Financial can help clients transition from cobwebs to a financial pathway tailored to pursue their future goals. Clear the cobwebs with the help of LedgeVest Financial, proudly serving Fond du Lac with over 60 years of combined financial industry experience. Go to ledgevestfinancial.com or call 920-581-5700.
I bought my used SUV from one of those big national retailers. It seemed like a good idea until they delivered it. And I discovered issues. Trying to get them to help has turned into an endless runaround. It's pretty disappointing. I feel abandoned.
Choosing Holiday over a faceless online retailer is a no-brainer. In person or online, we're here for you with quality vehicles, more for your trade, and the care you deserve. From Wisconsin's #1, dodge the remorse and discover the difference at Holiday. It's worth the trip.
Hey, I'm Jeff Cornelli. I'm the owner of Tavern on the Avenue, Bob's on the Avenue, Just Love Coffee on the Avenue. Just Love Coffee is a franchise out of Nashville, Tennessee. We actually interviewed 30 different people, and these people are above and beyond better than anybody else. 90% of the money that is made in the coffee shop is donated to charities. There's nothing in Fond du Lac like this business. It's very upscale, it's family oriented. We got kids games, the kids can play their games, the families can come here, birthday parties, and have coffee at the same time.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
One of the neatest projects and programs that we have that I truly believe in is our 5 cents for the Future program. Every time a customer swipes their Bristol Morgan Bank debit card, we donate 5 cents to our scholarship fund, which is administered by the Fond du Lac Area Foundation. And we provide scholarships for local students that are going to 2-year, 4-year school. We're there for up to a 4-year renewable scholarship.
Bristol Morgan Bank. Locations in Oakfield, Fond du Lac, Brandon, and Van Dyne. Log on bristolmorganbank.com.
If you're looking for a job where you play an important role in your company and work in a supportive team environment, join Spectrum today. As a customer service representative, you'll represent the nation's fastest growing TV, internet, and voice company and help bring Spectrum services to the communities we serve. We offer a competitive salary, best-in-class benefits, complimentary services, paid training, and excellent opportunities for growth and advancement. Interested? Go to jobs.spectrum.com today.
It is a great time to sell. To see interest rates as affordable as they are, home values are still on the rise, but consistent. And if you thought your house wasn't worth listing for sale, I think you need to think twice about it and get a consultation from one of our agents. We do have a free service where we come out and we take a look at your house and we tell you what we think it would sell for. Knowing what your house is worth is very important, but knowing what your goals are even more important. And we would like to sit down and talk more about your story, about why you're selling, and then finding out what we think it should sell for.
At Camera Casino, we are making magic happen.
If you have a lot of slides sitting at home, we can magically put them on a CD for you. Need a different lens? We can fix that.
If you need something to carry all of your equipment, watch this. Oh, sometimes smaller is better.
Whether you're looking for cameras, tripods, or accessories, Camera Casino can make magic happen for you.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Hey, you look really nice.
Let's get some more pictures. Let's go over
Okay.
here. This is good. This is good. You look so cute.
New Cantina Crispy Chicken Tacos. Try them with creamy chipotle or avocado ranch sauce.
Doyle Kelly Dental. The name this area is trusted to bring smiles for over 50 years. Dr. Kathy Doyle and Dr. Aaron Cole continue this exceptional care with staff who go the extra mile to make sure you're comfortable throughout your entire appointment.
Hello, this is Dr. Aaron Cole. I'm excited to be working in my hometown alongside Dr. Kathy and the team at Doyle Kelly Dental. I will continue making your smile my first priority. I'm in the office 5 days a week and serving you until 7 p.m. on Mondays. I'm accepting patients now at FondulacsMiles.com.
One of the neatest projects and programs that we have that I truly believe in is our 5 cents for the future program. Every time a customer swipes their Bristol Morgan Bank debit card, we donate 5 cents to our scholarship fund, which is administered by the Fond du Lac Area Foundation. And we provide scholarships for local students that are going to 2-year, 4-year school. We're there for up to a 4-year renewable scholarship.
Bristol Morgan Bank. Locations in Oakfield, Fond du Lac, Brandon, and Van Dyne. Log on, bristolmorganbank.com.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents. Like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch.
When you hire the attorneys at Everson & Gibbs LLC, you're getting more than professional representation. Their partners are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Whatever your legal needs or questions, Everson & Gibbs LLC has you covered. Practicing business law, personal injury, estate planning, probate and guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients to provide exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Give them a call at 920-922-7113 or head to eversonandgibbs.com.
Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac would like to wish your local high school sports teams best of luck in the playoffs. Muthig Industries is one of the area's top full-service manufacturers of precision metal stampings, laser cutting, production machining and turning, tool and die manufacturing, and custom metal fabrication products. Muthig Industries is a third-generation family-owned company since 1965. Muthig Industries is now hiring for brake press operators, CNC machinists, and general laborer positions. To apply, visit muthigindustries.com. Muthig Industries, 33 East Larson Drive, Fond du Lac.
It's hockey time here in Fond du Lac, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for St. Mary's Springs, the number 1 seed in the Section 4 Division 2 playoffs versus Oregon Panthers, the number 2 seed in the Section 4 of the D2 playoffs. Johnny Samp here for the broadcast of St. Mary's Spring Ledgers Hockey on Radio Plus as we get ready for the Right Way Home Improvement opening faceoff. From doors and gutters, roofs and siding, Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Kick off your home project today. Contact Right Way Home Improvement today for your free estimate. Call 920-929-8999 or visit rightwaybuilt.com. We see the Ledgers wearing their home whites, blue numbers, and black trim. On the other side, the Panthers wearing their black jerseys, away jerseys, with the orange numbering and white trim. Face-off is won back by the Ledgers. Going to be skating back as Schramm, rather Sabels. Sabels going to take it from near side, looking on, chips it along the boards, and it'll be played on by Schramm. Schramm throws up the far side board. It's going to be moved along and sent forward by Djanovich. Looking for a tripping call. Ledgers not able to get it. Now work back the other way. It's going to be taken on by Barnish. Barnish takes a good look on the backside. Shot on. That one gets open and nothing goes through. So a good shot there in the opening seconds for Ledgers. Back the other way now comes the Panthers. Panthers working inside. Throw it up. This one gets knocked down, thrown along the glass. As it'll be picked back up the other way. Austin now working out along the far side. Takes it through the neutral zone. Nice over Dianovich. Dianovich now puts a shot on and a goal. Dane Dianovich scores. And that one comes at 43 seconds. So we have Dianovich in period number 1 at 43 seconds. So Dianovich finds the back of the net on a good snapshot and scores at 43 seconds in period number 1, giving St. Mary's Springs the 1-0 lead.
Nice over Dianovich.
So
now
Springs comes
puts a shot on and a goal. Dane Dianovich scores.
Is going to be none other than Mr. Carmen. As it'll be worked along. Back over, the Panthers looking to play it. It'll be sent up by Mueller. Mueller sends it down the length of the ice. McMahon going to chase. And there will be the opening goal, Dane Dianovich. And Austin gets the assist as well. So Dianovich scores with 43 seconds in period number 1. So face-off going to be taken on. It'll be played back by Mueller. Mueller throws it along the far side boards. Kick back up. And jammed back inside by Ledgers. Ledgers doing a good job on keeping that puck inside the zone as we look on in the early going. Now heading back through the neutral zone, heading back the other way. Now it's going to be taken on by Dosher. Dosher puts it through. Now back over on a Panther stick on the far side. Finally, Ledgers look like they're going to be able to break it out. Sent back the other way, though, in the near side corner. McMahon going to try to play it. Not able to. Rising's going to have to stop it on the one touch. King now sends it up the far side, backhand in front, and it'll be sent in through neutral zone. Westergaard with a good chase. Westergaard gets locked up, and Braun's going to come picking up after him as they try to work it from the far side corner. Rather, Panthers look to break it back out. It'll be taken back on and sent back around. Looks like a little bit of chippiness going on here in the early going. Caden Blank getting involved as it gets sent up to the point now. Point pass, and that one's going to be taken down by Sobel as he carries it into the corner. Blank now looking to play it. Rather Highland. Highland misses the puck. It'll be sent back the other way by the Panthers. Panthers coming on the rush here. They got a great opportunity with Guyette. And there's a goal for Jakey. So Jakey scores in the early minutes, and we got a scoring frenzy here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. That goal comes at 2:04 in period number 1. Highland misses the puck. It'll be sent back the other way. Jakey finds a way to put the back on the rush here. They got a great opportunity. I do apologize. And there's a goal for Jakey. Goal scores on its team. So Jakey scores in the early. Face-off at center ice. Taken on by Schramm. Schramm throws it along the board, sends it down into the corner. As we got a 1-1 question to your scoreboard. Highland puts on a good hit and tries to send a little bit of a sign. Taking back up, breaking back out are the Panthers. Schramm's going to go on the chase, slaps it down the other way, back over to Schramm. As Schramm's going to look to take it up the ice. Connor Schramm now taking it into the neutral zone, sends it down. And it gets knocked around and kicked back out by Sasarosi. Finally back behind the plate. Dianovich trying to get a stick on it. Not able to get much. He's working right behind the net. It gets chipped back out as Blank will pick it back up. Sending it down into the corners, Blank. And now Dianovich up in front with the backhand. Tries to put one on. That one doesn't go through. Good pressure here by the Ledgers. Austin with it now in neutral zone. Looks for an outlet pass. We'll find it over on the near side for Blank. Back in front, taken on by Austin, who gloves it down, but not able to control it. Back on top for Dianovich. Dianovich just circles it around, and Blank will be on the backside with the centering pass. Nobody there. Now back in front, and another shot, and that one's going to be saved. Ice is slippery for Austin as Dianovich picks it back up, looking for a centering pass, throws it in front. Nobody there, and it'll be played back on in neutral zone. King with it now. Throws it along the boards over to Austin. Austin not able to totally play it. Gets it back out over to Blank. Blank streaking in. On the far side, throws one on. That one gets saved. And sent back the other way are the Panthers. Panthers coming on the charge here as they're looking to turn the tides in the early going. Taken on by Dosher. Dosher throws one off the glass. And Sobel's going to play it from the far side. Swings it back around. And it'll be played on by King. King steps inside, looks for a pass, finds Blank, who throws it across. This one a bouncing puck. and not able to be controlled by Dianovich. Now back the other way. Now we got a little bit of physicality. Rower with it as he's looking to work it on the near side. Rower takes a good hit though. And that one will be broken back out by the Ledgers. Ledgers looking to keep it back up. We have 12:53 in the early going. 1-1 scoreboard courtesy of Quest Interiors. Picked back up by the Panthers. They're looking to break it back out as they do so. Leatherberry with it. And it's going to be a delayed offsides call, sent back behind the net. Good stop there by Keene. And they continue to call delayed offsides as Highland doesn't hear it. And that'll be a stoppage of play, our first stoppage of play basically at 12:37. Shots on goal, 3-2 in favor of the Ledgers. So delayed offsides called, and then we see the faceoff for Romer and Highland. Highland goes with the backhand, not able to win it. Back on top for Schramm. Schramm just slaps it back down. Sabel's going to have to go on the chase. Sabel looking to play it on the far side. He's got a few men with Rower. Good hit on the backside of that play. Now Schramm's going to be able to break it back out. Schramm throws it through the neutral zone. This one bounced off the board once. Now it's going to be picked up and taken on. Blank not able to get there, but he's going to get a second chance effort here as he tries to tie a man up as we look on. And puck is locked up at the half boards. Slapping it back inside is Sabel. And now to be played on the backside. Highland with it now, looking to send it up to the boards. Gets over to Schramm. Schramm looking for a shot. Puts one on. That one gets sticked away. And a save in the netting for Keene. 11:55 now. And Schramm looking for a shot. Puts one on. That one gets
sticked away. And a save
for the Panthers of Oregon. Face off to the glove side as Westergaard tries to take the draw, puts on his forehand. Westergaard trying to pick it back up. Rather, Braun. Braun throws a shot. That one gets hit a few times and rattled away. Now sending it back the other way is Cameron, but it will be picked back up by St. Mary Springs as it looks like King's going to step in, take a slapper. And playing it back now is Westergaard. Westergaard sends it along the near side, sends it up in front, and nobody's there. Back on top. It's going to be shot by King, not able to get anything through. Panthers trying to clear it. And we see King slap shot, missed by the glove. Missed by the glove of Keene. As it looks to be broken back out, kept back in by St. Mary Springs now to finally be broken back out and sent down the length of the ice for an icing call. And that one comes at 11:14 in period number 1. So I had quick scoring here in the early going. 1-1 the scoreboard, courtesy of Quest Interiors as we look on. We want to thank our sponsor of Edward Jones, financial advisors Dan Sprather, Kathleen Tavies, Patrick Ellison, Matt Moses, Jeff Willis, and Ben Berchi. Edward Jones and Pam Tolleson. Edward Jones makes sense of investing. As we see Keene wrap that one up and snuggle it right into the chest of his. Dianovich to take the draw for the side of St. Mary Springs. Goes on the backhand set. And he's going to play it on the backhand. One-timer shot. That one doesn't go through by Austin. Now it's going to be broken back out the other way. Taking it back up the boards. Finally stopped and sent back in. It'll be sent back in by Sabel as it rings around the boards. Now playing at the inside the blue line is Schramm. Schramm trying to punch it back down. Will be able to. It looks like they're going to swing back the other way with Mueller. Mueller looking for an outlet pass. Does find it on the breakout. Now back on top. It's going to be taken through the neutral zone. And it looks to be played on by Rower. Rower now has it. He's going to go up in front and shoot, and that one doesn't go. A great opportunity there for Rower. Back on the half boards now. Played on by Austin. Austin looking for a centering pass. Not able to break it out. He gets tied up with the Panther. Finally gets flipped back up like a flapjack and sent down length of the ice. No icing called here, though, as we see Sassarosi trying to break it back out. High sticking there on the side of Ledgers. Now it's going to be called off as we see, once again, Rower going for contact. Not able to get there. Now Blank's got a wide open opportunity here. Talon Blank looking for a shot. Puts one in! Talon Blank finds a goal. And that one comes at 6:50. So a bad line change on the side of the Panthers. And Talon Blank makes them pay at 6:50, period number 1, 2-1 in favor of St. Mary's Springs.
Not able to get there. Now Blank's got a wide open opportunity here. Talon Blank looking for a shot, really puts one in!
Side of
Talon.
Oregon, and they're not able to recover from that. Now we see McMahon sending it down inside. 2 goals here in the early minutes or 3 goals rather, total, as Westergaard gets locked up on the backside. It'll be played on now up to the half boards. Going to be taken on by Oregon. Oregon loses control and sent back over to Westergaard on the backhand, who can't find an outlet pass. Westergaard continues to move it. Now it'll be sent back up over to just inside the blue line. Finally, neutral zone pass, and it'll be played back on. Right at the red line now, it looks to get knocked down. King's going to play it now in his own zone. King looking for the outlet pass. That one will go length of the ice, and we'll get an icing call here. And that one comes at 9:32 in period number 1. So a big goal scored there by Talon Blank. Had all, you'd say, green grass and football, but all snowy ground in front of him. And he managed to put one in the basket, getting that big second goal for St. Mary Springs, who leads 2-1, courtesy of Quest Interiors. Highland back over to Schramm. Schramm now skating around the back, looking for an outlet pass as he works below goal line. Now up to the hashes and finally blue line. Schramm looking for an outlet pass, finds Sobel. Sobel spins it back and just sends it back along the boards. It looks to be picked up by Highland. Sent back in front for Sobel. Backhand shot by Blank, not able to find it. And it looks to be broken out by Mueller. He throws it up to center ice. Now it'll be taken back in by Schramm. Schramm has to stop because of delayed offsides. And it'll be worked back the other way by Oregon. Oregon now takes it inside. It'll be Rar with it now. Back in front, a pass on. That one doesn't go as we see Romer trying to get something going. Back along the near side, sent in by Romer. Romer's going to work it. Oh, and Sabel will have to play it at the half boards as he sends his guy on the rear end and sends it down the length of the ice, and we'll get an icing call at 8:40 in period number 1. So the opening goals, we see Dianovich at 43 seconds, Jakey at 2:04, and then finally Talon Blank comes in big and his goal comes at 6:50 in period number 1. Face-off is pretty much a neutral face-off. Nobody really won it. Nobody really lost it. Chip back down, though, and an icing called against St. Mary's Springs. So we want to thank our dairy farmers, as milk has been building champions for a century. Why? Research shows that milk builds pregame and low-fat chocolate milk restores muscle for athletes like hockey players that they're going to need to fuel their performance. Learn more at stories@gonnaneedmilk.com. Brought to you by Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin. Sent back the other way now. It's going to be played on as Dianovich goes on the backhand, not able to find it. And now it'll be played back down. It'll look to be moved around. It's going to be sent over by Leatherberry. Leatherberry finally getting it back up into the neutral zone ice. St. Mary Springs able to pick it back up as they throw it along the boards. Austin looking to play now. He sends it on the backhand. Not able to really control it as his effort was short-lived. Turning it back around now. It's going to be Leatherberry. Leatherberry throws it up. Blank with a good toe drag and puts it back on net. Not able to find it. Dianovich goes again for a goal, so Dianovich finds a goal. As Dianovich finds a goal, and that one will come at 9:07 in period number 1. So Dianovich gets his second of the game. So Dianovich gets his second of the game.
Dianovich goes again for a goal, so Dianovich
in period number 1, making a 3-1 Quest Interiors scoreboard
Dianovich
in favor of your St. Mary's Spring Ledgers. Timeouts taken, and we will take a quick commercial break. We'll be back here in 30 seconds. You're watching Radio Plus Sports. So Dane Dianovich, the goal scorer in this one, as he adds another, and that one comes at 9:07 in period number 1. Timeout taken As we look on, he is his second goal of the game. He had the opening goal at 43 seconds into period number 1.
Turning it back around.
A rough opening period here, to say the least. Throws it up. Blank with a good toe drag and puts it back on net. Not able to find it. It's going to be a little bit. Dianovich goes again for a goal. So Dianovich finds situation as we see Highland going into draw, working on the backhand, taken up by Schramm. Schramm looking to send it into the corner, and he will do that. Now it's going to be played on by Sassarosi. Sassarosi loses the puck on the back end. Blank gets knocked down. As we see Highland putting a shoulder inside along the backside, working it through his Romer. And they'll be sent back up to the half board. Sobel with the stop. Sobel now taking it inside. Puts it back on the forehand back end and jams it in tight. Not able to get one through though. Back the other way now. Taken on. It'll be taken on by Rower. As we get an offsides call here at 7:23. It's been a scoring frenzy in period number 1. Not a lot of defensive play or goaltending on either side, to say the least. Face off on the side of Oregon is going to be taken on by Cameron. On the St. Mary's Springs side, Westergaard. Now over to Braun. Braun along the rear side. He's going to take it up, stop, pass it in front. That one almost gets tipped for a one-timer. Back over on Westergaard's forehand. Back on top. It's going to be taken on by Sobel. Sobel throws a shot. Gets tipped a few times. Back over to Westergaard. Westergaard sends it up the boards. Over to Schramm. Schramm throws one on. That one gets knocked around. And it looks to get broken back out. Schramm with a good effort though in the neutral zone. Working it back the other way now. It's going to be taken on by Dosher as he tries to work it through. Sends it in through the neutral zone. Big hit there. And one man down. We're going to get a charging call, I believe. Interference, and that was a big hit in open ice, and we saw it coming, and that one's going to go against Mr. Sobel as he'll take a 2-minute rest. So power play coming for the Oregon Panthers as we look on. During the season, they had a 37.2 success rate. In the playoffs, 20%. So Sobel gets charged with a penalty, and that's going to be a big deficit on the defensive side as the power play is on for the Panthers of Oregon. Back on top, taken on, sent over by Romer. Romer into neutral zone, now it's kicked away and it gets broken back down. And fans getting a little chirpy. They want an interference call there on Mr. Rower. Now back through, it'll be sent on over to Jakey. Jakey puts on his backhand, not able to connect with his fellow defensive man. And that would be Romer. Romer now skates it around behind the net, looking for something to set up, takes it up in front. As he works it through the blue line, now taking on along the far side, stopping and turning is going to be Rower. As it gets to the blue line, now played on, it'll be flipped back up and knocked back down and heading back the other way. It's a great opportunity here for Ledgers as they work inside. Dianovich puts one on the backhand, and it's a goal for Dane Dianovich. So Dianovich scores on the penalty kill. What can't he do tonight? Dianovich is in the right place at the right time. He's already got a hat trick in this one. As we look on, and that goal comes at, as it gets to the blue line, now played at 11, back up and knocked back down and heading back the other way. It's a great opportunity here for Legends. Period one, making it 4-1.
Dianovich puts one on the back.
So this first period has been crazy as we see the face-off won and taken down to be sent back up. A little bit of tie-up and a little bit of action here as it's taken on to the near side. Trying to work it back down is Oregon. They take the one-timer shot that flies up into the other side. Westergaard on the chase. He's not able to get there. Now to be sent down the length of the ice to burn some more power play time for the Panthers. Looks like we're going to see a penalty here, and this one's going to come against the Panthers, Barnish, as he gets one marked at 5:32 in period number one. What a game it has been, 4-1, courtesy of Quest Interiors as we look on. Johnny Samp here for those of you just joining us on Radio Plus Sports. My director, Josh, it looks like he's had enough of the scoring change already. So a minute of 14, a power play will come on side as St. Mary's Springs, once they burn this penalty, Highland take the draw. As it'll be taken back down, now working along the near side. It'll be sent back up to the half boards, working it back into their own zone. It's going to be played on by the Panthers. Cameron trying to play it. Now it'll be sent back over for Leatherberry. Back on top for Cameron, not able to hit him, and it'll be found by Mueller as Mueller tries to throw it up in front, and another physical contact here. This game's getting a little chippy here in the early going. Now skinning him back up the far side, taken on by Blank. Blank throws a shot. That one doesn't go through. Highland looking to recover it, not able to. Stepping back up is McMahon. And that one will go out of play, hitting the Panther bench. And stoppage of play at 4:58 in period number 1. 12 seconds left on the penalty on Sabel, so he'll get a minute 14 as we look on. Face-off taken to the glove side, or blocker side rather, of Keene. It'll be taken back up by St. Mary's Springs. Austin with it now, tries to work it on the half board, sends it back down low, below the goal line, back on top. It'll be played on. Good move by Blank. Now back over Dianovich, and Blank and a goal! So Dianovich is going to get the goal as that one slips in. He's got his 4th goal in period number 1. Dane Dianovich cannot be stopped. So Dianovich gets his 4th goal of this game in period number 1.
And a goal!
That one comes at either
So Dianovich is going to get the goal as that one slips in.
And this
He's
has
got
been a
his
crazy
4th
period
goal
number 1.
in period number 1.
And it makes it 5-1 in favor of St. Mary's Springs. Sent back down and played on in their own zone as the Ledgers as they try to work it back out. Taken on the far side, it'll be skated up. And it looks like it's going to be taken on by Dianovich once again. He'll spin out, look for an opening, not able to find anything. And it'll be picked back up, heading back the other way is Rowers, at least trying to, but it'll be played on by Ledgers. Back over to Blank. Blank looking for a shot, not able to find it, sends it back over to Austin in the far side corner. Austin circles back around, sends it up on top. Dianovich tries to settle it. Now back over, it's going to be played on by Dianovich. Dianovich skates at the outside hashes, pitches it back down, and it's going to be just rotated around on this power play. Sent back over to Blank. Blank throws a shot. That one doesn't go through Keene. As we see this clock stop at 3:56.
Sent back
so hard
over
to think
Blank.
anybody else
Blank
could get
throws
any more
shot.
goals
That
than
one doesn't
Dianovich
go
right now,
through
as he has
Keene.
been red hot in this early going. Dianovich does win the draw, takes it back up. It'll be played on by St. Mary's Springs. Sending it back down is Schramm's going to have to go chase, and he'll be working against Raymer as it gets sent down the length of the ice. And that'll be a good killing of about 10 seconds on the Ledgers power play. As we see it work back up, it'll be taken on by Austin. Austin steps inside, looks for a shot, not able to find it, gets leveled on the back end of that play. Now through the neutral zone. Good pass there, not able to connect though to Barnish. And that'll be an icing call against Oregon. 3:26 in period number 1. Face-off going to be taken to the glove side of Keene. As we wait on, Westergaard going to do the draw. He tries to slip through. Braun's able to try to take it, not able to. Now it's going to be taken on by Leatherberry, who sends it over to the other side. Played on by Peterson. Peterson works it back down. Picked back up by St. Mary's Springs. Sabel as it puts back in front. A shot on. That one doesn't go. Another shot. That one gets saved by Rising. And we get some sticks clacking and whacking, but nothing goes through. Back over to Braun. Braun skates up to the blue line, and it'll be turned back over. Good save there by Rising. Contact at the middle of the ice by Sabel. Puts on the hip check. 2:50 left in this one. Almost tipped by Westergaard as he tries to skate it back up. Hits the ref. Westergaard able to pick it back up in neutral zone. Sends it over to the other side. And this one will be thrown down, and a line change will be made on the side of St. Mary's Springs. Played just at neutral ice, and it'll be sent back down. Schramm looking to take it on. Schramm looking for his counterpart, McMahon. Does a spin out. And we'll send it up to the far side boards. Tipped once and kept on going through. Highland on the chase. As we see it work back the other way now by the Panthers. Leatherberry tries to work it. Sends it right into the neutral zone. Slapped once, and now it'll be sent back into the zone Rather not, as I thought Sabo was able to get it through, but it gets worked back the other way. Now going on chase would be Raymer. Raymer locks up Schramm in near side corners. Working it up to the outside hashes, and it's slapped around, and Rower tries to send it through, but now it'll be played on by Schramm. Schramm trying to set it up and trying to break it back out. Ledger's having a little bit of trouble here as McMahon finally gets up to the half board. Sabo gets into center ice. But Leatherberry will be right back there to pick it back up, and he'll be taken back in by Barnish. Back the other way now on the outlet pass. It's going to be Highland. Highland looking for a shot. Now Dianovich, the goal-scoring man, puts on the toe drag back in front, and nobody's there in the white jersey. Sent down the length of the ice, and $1:21 left in period number 1. Shots on goal right now, 12-5. Pick back up by St. Mary Springs. Favor of St. Mary Springs. Ledger puts back in front, and a shot on. That one doesn't go. Another shot. That one gets saved by Rising. And we get some sticks clacking and whack. As faceoff will be taken to the blocker side. It will be won by the Panthers as they work it back up, sending it back along. It'll be taken on by Dosher. Dosher's not able to control it much. Austin able to turn it back around. Austin now trying to work it inside. It'll be played on by Blank. Blank turning it back up, looking for a pass, throws one on net, and that one gets locked up by Keene. 1:01 in period number 1. A crazy first period as we saw Dianovich writing his name all over the Quest Interior scoreboard. As we wait on, draw taken to the glove side of Keene. It will be broken back out into the neutral zone. Played back around. It's going to be taken on by Sabo. Sabo sends it up the boards. Takes a good hit after that play. But nonetheless, he'll be all right. Panthers now working into the neutral zone. Trying to get it through. Good stop there by King as he locks up the legs. Now turning it back around. It's going to be taken by Sassarosi as he sends it up to the half boards. Now played on. It'll be taken into the neutral zone. Picked back up by Dosher. Dosher now taking it inside. Looking. He's got 2 defensemen, throws a shot, that one goes wide. Now looks to be played on by Peterson along the far side, not able to control it, and it'll be brought back out by St. Mary Springs. 20 seconds left in period number 1. Sabo with the now leaves it back for Blank. Blank on top for Austin. Back over to the other side. It'll be taken on by McMahon. McMahon throws a shot, that one gets tipped around, not able to get it through. As Dianovich carries it back into the corner. Played on by Blank. Blank takes a shot on the backside. Throws one in front and picked back up by a few Panthers. Back on top for Dianovich, who throws one wide, and that will be period number 1. And an absolute period that nobody expected. Shots on goal in favor of St. Mary Springs, 14-5. And we will take a step aside for a few moments and come back with your Holiday Automotive Intermission reports, courtesy of Holiday Automotive.
Hi everyone, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We get innovative products in every day at Silica. I think one of the coolest things we have right now is something we don't even sell, our new digital price tags. We know you're busy, so these tags do the shopping for you. They search the internet twice a day, and if they find a product at a lower price, it automatically changes the Silica price. Shop Silica for the best sales, service, and pricing every day. So come on in and check them out. We hope to see you soon.
Hey guys, I just had to tell you about the new credit cards my friends and I got from Fond du Lac Credit Union. Julie is building her credit, so she got the secured card. Mike was looking for a low rate, no annual fee card, so he went for the classic card. And you know me, I love adventure. So I went for the You Choose Rewards card. Every dollar I spend gives me points I can redeem for merchandise, travel, gift cards, and more. Fond du Lac Credit Union has a low rate credit card for every lifestyle. Which one's right for you?
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem.
My name's Gary. I had arthritis really bad in my right knee over 3 months ago. Couldn't really do anything, couldn't do stairs, just simple stuff. And now I can do things I couldn't do before. I can climb stairs, walk, anything. My spine's better. And my personal opinion is you're a fool not to get this done.
Hi, my name is Joni. I came here because I needed a new knee, but I didn't want to go through all that surgery and everything. I'm very pleased with it. And the reason I did it because I couldn't go up and down stairs very well. I couldn't work too long hours and had a hard time getting in and out of the car. I had to lift my knee up. And now I can do all those things. and I have no pain, and I would recommend it to everyone, and I have.
Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757.
Hi.
Hey, you look really nice.
Let's get some more pictures. Let's go
Okay.
over here. This is good. This is good. You look so cute.
New Cantina Crispy Chicken Tacos. Try them with creamy chipotle or avocado ranch sauce.
Mishaps like accidents, auto glass chips, and breakage happen. So it's good to know that the new state-of-the-art Holiday Collision and Glass Center is here for you to fix it right and deliver excellent customer care. Count on Team Holiday for expert collision and paintwork, mobile auto glass fixes and replacement, paintless dent repair, and much more. Plus conveniences like drive-through reception and estimating bays. Holiday's Collision and Glass Center, now open on Industrial Drive in Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Capelli Brothers and Dietrich is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Capelli Brothers and Dietrich, founded in 1948, they provide the highest quality of workmanship to all of their clients at very competitive prices. They've completed numerous construction projects, including manufacturing plants, commercial establishments, churches, healthcare facilities, schools, and many various types of remodeling projects. Log on to CapelliDietrich.com. Capelli Brothers and Dietrich, a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Team on top of the game for screen printing, custom awards, signage, and embroidery is Hoppers. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, located in the heart of Fond du Lac, can custom print to 1 shirt or 1,000. Pick from Under Armour, Gildan, Nike, and more. Choose your school for a custom one-of-a-kind look. Need banners, signage, or vehicle wrap? The team at Hoppers does it all. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy at the corner of Main and Merrill, Fond du Lac. Get more now at hopperware.com. That's hopperware.com.
Welcome back to the Blue Line Family Ice Center here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. 5-1 the scoreboard currently, courtesy of Quest Interiors. Dianovich we saw scoring in that instant replay. And he's had a plethora of them already. 4 goals to his name in period number 1. Keene hasn't had such a great game in the opening moments, but we take a look at the Holiday Automotive intermission report, courtesy of a Holiday Automotive, worth the trip. As we see the Holiday Automotive halftime highlights. And it should be good. It's brought to you by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip once again as we take a look. And we saw Dianovich at 43 seconds and made it 1-0 courtesy of St. Mary Springs. Then Jakey scored at 2:04 in period number 1. 1-1 scoreboard. Tie hockey game. Blank added 1 for St. Mary Springs. Talon Blank at 6:50 in period number 1. And then Dianovich. And he made it 5-1 in this sectional final for Section 4D2. But taking a look here as we move on, and we'll head to Taco Bell Trivia. Taco Bell Trivia, courtesy of Taco Bell here in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. As the first one to text the correct answer to 920-471-2260 can win themselves Taco Bell, a Taco Bell gift card courtesy of Radio Plus. So we'll take a look at the Taco Bell Trivia question. Once again, first one to text 920-471-2260 will get themselves some free Taco Bell courtesy of Radio Plus. And the question is here today. Once again, text 920-471-2260. I'll say that one more time, 920-471-2260. And okay, so here's the question. Who won the Stanley Cup in 2021? The coach of that team was a former Gambler coach, I believe. And they've won a couple times here in the past few years. They do come from the southern region of the United States. As we take a look, we see a good halftime highlights courtesy of Holiday Automotive. Take a look at that. St. Mary Springs scoring some more. But once again, who won the Stanley Cup in 2021 is your Taco Bell trivia question. Text that to 920-471-2260. And the first one texts back the correct answer with their name. will get themselves some Taco Bell gift card courtesy of Radio Plus. You pick that up at 210 South Main Street in Fond du Lac. As we continue looking at some of the halftime highlights, rather the intermission highlights, and it's been a lot of them. As we saw Deonovich there just sneak one in and just seemingly not able to keep up with them. But we'll take another step aside for a little bit, hoping for a Taco Bell trivia winner, and be back here in a few moments. Once again, you're watching Radio Plus.
Condex Corporation in Lomira is a proud manufacturer of cutting parts for the agriculture and lawn and turf industry. Condex is currently looking to add to their second and third shifts in various roles: assembler, machine operator, and CNC operator. See for yourself what it's like to work in a company that's focused on innovation and continuous improvement. Condex offers a great work environment, including a climate-controlled manufacturing facility. Condex Corporation, 1500 Technology Drive in Lomira. Apply online today at Condex.com.
No matter what season it is, you want to keep your vehicle in tip-top running condition. Anders Auto Parts, your Auto Plus Auto Parts store in Fond du Lac, can help. Stop in and see the experienced counter personnel at Anders. They can find the exact product or part you need. Anders carries a full line of quality products at great prices. So whatever it is you're looking for to get your vehicle running great, stop in or call Anders Auto Parts, 16 West Sibley Street at 922-3390, your locally owned Auto Plus Auto Parts store in Fond du Lac.
Are you ready? Let's hit play. Remember being spontaneous? Let's do that. Get-togethers are back. Let's have lots of those. Still working in your PJs? No judgments here. Let's live for every moment. Let's embrace our health and wellness. And together, let's live well. Advocate Aurora Health.
Hey guys, I just had to tell you about the new credit cards my friends and I got from Fond du Lac Credit Union. Julie is building her credit, so she got the secured card. Mike was looking for a low rate, no annual fee card, so he went for the classic card. And you know me, I love adventure. So I went for the You Choose Rewards card. Every dollar I spend gives me points I can redeem for merchandise, travel, gift cards, and more. Fond du Lac Credit Union has a low rate credit card for every lifestyle. Which one's right for you?
Apply now to qualify for the Sabre Award, a $500 per year scholarship at Marian University. Be admitted by January 1st and receive a $2,000 scholarship towards your degree. The Sabre Award is granted in addition to other scholarships, awards, and discounts. 100% of Marian University students receive financial assistance. College is affordable. Apply now at marianuniversity.edu/apply.
Hey, did I tell you I bought an SUV online?
So did I.
Really? I went with Holiday. The process was easy and they delivered it to me.
I went with one of the big national retailers. I was excited until they delivered mine. That's when I discovered some problems, like a mysterious noise, a burn hole in the seat.
At Holiday, they took time to answer my questions. They even sent me a video for a close-up look. Yeah, it's been good. I'm a fan.
Next time, I'll be a fan of Holiday.
Winnebago Lutheran Academy is different than most high schools.
We have a wide variety of activities to get involved throughout WLA.
The teachers are always willing to help and want us to succeed.
The atmosphere at school makes you feel safe and welcome.
Tuition may seem expensive, but we are part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program.
The most important aspect of WLA is the Christian education that is offered.
Come join our family. Visit us at WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Even dock spiders know there comes a time to clear the cobwebs off investments at different financial institutions and former employers in order to help plan for the future. LedgeVest Financial can help clients transition from cobwebs to a financial pathway tailored to pursue their future goals. Clear the cobwebs with the help of LedgeVest Financial. proudly serving Fond du Lac with over 60 years of combined financial industry experience. Go to ledgevestfinancial.com or call 920-581-5700.
Welcome back to Blue Line Family Ice Center here in Fond du Lac. Johnny Samp on the call for Radio Plus Sports as we look on. Quest Interior scoreboard reads 5-1 and a very lopsided first period, to say the least. Notable player of the game was Dianovich so far, rather than period number one, the notable player being Dianovich. But we'll have to see if the Panthers from Oregon can get back into this one a little bit and find some goals here that they desperately need as they are trailing by 4. And as we look on. So we wait on fresh ice here from the Blue Line Family Ice Center. We're on the big rink. As we get St. Mary's Springs getting ready. Once again, they're wearing their home whites with black numbers and blue trim. And on the other side for the Panthers of Oregon, they're going to be wearing their black jerseys, orange numbering, and I believe white trim on there as well. So it should be a fun period number 2. It was an exciting period number 1 as we look on. But we look on here as we wait fresh 17 minutes on the Quest Interior scoreboard. As we once again want to mention our sponsors at Edward Jones. As we see the financial advisors Dan Sprader, Kathleen Tavies, Patrick Elson, Matt Moses, Jeff Willis, Ben Berchi, and Pam Tolson. Edward Jones makes sense of investing. But we look on, zebras come out, and it should be a fresh 17 minutes coming up here. Nets get put into place as we see St. Mary's Springs skate out first. And following them will be the Panthers from Oregon. As we look on, some notable players on Oregon waiting to see some eruption here is that 100-point scorer in Kyle Rower. As he's got 100 points in the regular season, looking to see if he can add some here in the playoffs. Taking a look at his playoff stats, he's already got 7 points, 3 goals, 4 assists. And it should be a fun one as we head into period number 2. But on the other side, as we look at St. Mary's Springs bench, we see Dianovich skating around. He's getting ready. He's got his counterparts, Austin and Blank, out with him that forward line, with Austin being the centerman. And we get ready for hockey time. The whistle does blow, so it's hockey time back here in Fond du Lac as we look ahead. Refs get ready, center ice draw. Start things off in period number 2. Austin going to be doing the draw. He'll be taking the draw. For your St. Mary's Springs Ledgers on the other side, it's going to be taken on by Jakey as it's won by St. Mary's Springs. Back over to Dianovich. Dianovich caroms it down and is going to skate with it. Dianovich from the near side corner looks to slap it around. That one goes up into the air. The glove back down and played back on by St. Mary's Springs. Throwing it over to McMahon. McMahon steps inside, not able to find it, and tries to throw it back out. It will be tipped once, but Dianovich keeps it inside the zone. Blank now from the far side. Back on top for Austin. This one gets tipped up into the air. Dianovich going to play it once. Now over to McMahon. McMahon puts on the backhand. Back over to Blank, who slaps it around. Austin going to be the one chasing as he works up to the half boards. Now broken back out. It's going to be chased down, and it's going to be taken out the length of the ice for an icing call. As it was a good effort there from the Panthers, but not able to really control it and keep things going. 6:19 in period number 2. Austin take the draw once again. Top line of St. Mary's Springs. It will be sent back up. Dianovich now going to put it on his back end, working it to the far side corner. Back over to Austin below the goal line. Austin looking to get over to Blank. Will find Blank, and Blank will try to take a shot. That one will get worked back inside. Taken on by Austin. Sends it back up and around over Dianovich. Dianovich looking for a pass. Not able to find it. Kicked back out. And finally slapped almost back out into the neutral zone. Kept back in by Schramm, and Schramm throws it along, and that one goes out of play. Stoppage of play here at 15:55 in period number 2. For those of you just joining us, Johnny Samp, we want to announce our Talk About Trivia winner, as that is Robert Grass, and he answered correctly with the Tampa Bay Lightning. John Cooper member of that organization, as it gets sent back and around over to McMahon. So congratulations, Mr. Grass, as he can pick himself up a Taco Bell Trivia gift card at 210 South Main Street in Fond du Lac, courtesy of Radio Plus. Schramm throws in from center ice. Delayed offsides is bellowed out, but not able. Over to Highland now. Highland able to take it on. And it'll be worked back the other way. Taking it on is Rower. Rower now taking it through the neutral zone. Chips it back along and sent over to the near side corner. A little bit of contact there in the near side corner as we look on. As it gets sent around by McMahon, Schramm pick it back up. Schramm sends it up to the half boards, playing it back on worth the breakout. It'll be taken back on over by Highland. Highland working from the far side. Going to try to swing it around, as he will. And he'll be looking for an outlet pass. He'll send it back down the other way, try to jam it over to the other side. As we see Sabel going to try to chase it, not able to. He'll be taken back up in the neutral zone. Kick back around. It'll be played on once again by Rower, as Rower's going to try to put some contact on, as he does. But nonetheless, St. Mary Springs able to break it back out. Mueller with it now. Back over to Rower. Rower takes it along the near side. First line of the Oregon Panthers out for a long time. Now up in front. Nobody's able to get it. Now sending him back the other way. It's going to be taken on by Korb. Korb's got a 3-on-1. Delayed offsides called as Sabel crosses that blue line a little bit too soon. And we get a stoppage of play here at 4:33. Shots on goal, 14-5 in favor of your St. Mary Spring Ledgers. In this one. Westergaard, he's going to be the one doing the face-off, as he'll put it on the backhand, send him back up. It'll be slapped back down and played on. Chasing it now is Westergaard. He's going to be working against Mr. Barnish, as Barnish can try to get it back out. Barnish chipping away at it. And it'll be taken up by St. Mary's Springs. Braun with it now, working along the far side, trying to turn it back around. Not able to. Now it's played on the neutral zone. Going to be taken back the other way by Peterson. Peterson throws it around. And Korb will have to pick it back up along their side at the half-boards. He'll chip it along, send it in the neutral zone. Leatherberry going to play it, but he's going to get picked off by Westergaard. Westergaard streaking along the near side, throws one in front. And Braun's not able to get a shot on. Back the other way is going to be Leatherberry. Taken up, it's Dosher. Dosher's looked for a centering pass. Not able to find it. And a little bit of contact there on the dot. So we get a penalty here. And it looks like this one's going to go against St. Mary Springs. And of course, it's Sabel again in this one. He's not happy about it, but he'll just serve 2 minutes here. That power or penalty kill, St. Mary Springs looked good in the first opportunities. Hopefully they can continue that in this second opportunity. So face off to be taken by the Panthers, sent back up. It's going to be taken on by Rower, as Rower sends it down to the half boards, played back on, sent over to the near side, or right in center ice. That one gets flipped up and around. Schramm to play it on the backside. It's going to be played on by McMahon now. McMahon throws it up. Not going to get very far. Sent back down over to the far side. Back on top, played on by the Panthers. A little bit of miscommunication, missed touch on the pass there by Romer as we move back around over to the near side. Centering pass. That one can't find Romer. Back over behind the netting. Played back on by Blank. Blank looking to clear it. It'll be gloved down and rather played back on. It's Dianovich streaking down. Dane Dianovich looking for a shot, and that one goes into the pads of Mr. Keene. So Dianovich, one of the few times he hasn't scored at 13:04, throws it right into the crest of the Mr. Keene chest. And that'll be a save there for him, and a big one. Shots on goal now, 15-5. Face-off played on the forehand by Highland. Highland's going to swing it back around. He's going to go to chase. Highland now working from the far side, trying to swing it. And not able to. Breaking back out by the Panthers. It'll be taken back up by Zerwick. And then finally be sent back down to the other side as Panthers get a little bit of control going here with Barnish. Barnish with a point pass. Back over to the near side. Played on. It's going to be taken a shot by Niato. And now back in front. And that one's going to be slapped a few times. Niato back with it. Looking for a shot. Sent on. Tipped away by Nerwick. Back over to Niato. Niato holding the blue line, just able to. Now it'll be sent back up by Blank. Blank's got a breakaway shot and a goal for Caden Blank on the penalty kill. with just 37 seconds left. So Caden Blank finds a goal. And that'll make it a 6-1 game. That goal will come at 4:39 in period number 2, excuse me. So, Mr. Blank, Caden Blank, putting a score on the board here this evening, making it 6-1 in favor of SMSA. Oregon now trying to get some offense going here as it gets worked along the near side, sent back around, and it'll be sent up in front. Looks like Jakey with it now, puts on the back end, not able to get it through, as Jakey's shot's going to be saved at 12:04. As we wait on, 19 seconds left still in the Sobel penalty, but he did get a shorthanded goal from his team. Got a shorthanded goal as we see working inside the draw here. It's going to be taken on by Cameron. Cameron's draw goes down, and it'll be played back on the back side of this by Rower. Rower sends it up to the half boards. Trying to work it back out is Romer as he sends it up to the far side boards. Picked back off by St. Mary Springs into the neutral zone now. A little bit of a charge, but not able to get it back out as we see Austin get on his stick. Sobel coming out of the box as Austin will head to swing it back around over to Blank. Blank along their side, looks for an outlet pass. We'll find it over to Deonovich. Deonovich swings it back in, but it'll be picked back up on the half board. Center ice pass sent over to Bulow, who rockets it back into the corner. Back on top, it's going to be taken by Rower. Rower looking for a shot, throws one off the pads of Schramm. And we get a stoppage of play here at 11:15 in period number 2. 6-1 the scoreboard, courtesy of Quest Interiors. As we look on, we want to thank our dairy farmers of Wisconsin, as milk has been building champions for centuries. Why? Research shows that milk builds pregame muscle, and low-fat chocolate milk restores postgame muscle for athletes like few other beverages. That's why pro hockey players know when they're going to drink milk to fuel their performance. Learn inspiring stories at GonnaNeedMilk.com. Brought to you by Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin. As it gets sent back up by Oregon, now Sobel going to have to play it. No icing called. Slaps it back around over to the near side. It'll be taken on by Finn Bulow. Bulow trying to work it back out along near side along with King. Oregon it back around over to the other side. Sobel's going to have to try to jam it back up. He's not able to. As we see King now with the puck, he'll send it over to the near side for Bulow. Bulow almost able to break it out, not able to. It'll be taken back on by Leatherberry. Now shot on, knocked away by Zerwick, excuse me. Back over to Westergaard. Westergaard tries to get some tape on it, not able to, and we'll have a stoppage of play at 10:25. So 6-1, the Quest Interior scoreboard. As we look on, as we see it here, as Notre Dame has been, or rather, St. Mary Springs has been dominating this one, excuse me. As we look on, the draw will be taken on and sent back up into the neutral zone. It'll be played back around by the Panthers. Panthers with Rower trying to break it back out. Good charge by St. Mary Springs. It'll be taken back in and chipped back along by Schramm. Sent back the other way now. Sobel's going to try to chase it. It'll be taken on by Dosher. Dosher's trying to get through the neutral zone. Not real happy with his team. As it'll be taken on by Jakey. Jakey tries to slide inside. Not able to. McMahon able to chip that one away. Now be worked back over to the near side. Blank with it now. Throws a shot on. That one gets locked up by Keene and saved at 9:50. (16-8) on the shots on goal totals as we look on. Face off taken to the blocker side of Keene as we see Deonovich put his backhand on, and it will be one on by Deonovich. Now over to Austin. Austin swinging it around the net to the far side for Blank. Back over to Deonovich, or rather Austin, who puts it back on top for McMahon. McMahon misses the first fire. That one goes back, and a second chance opportunity, and a goal scored by Deonovich. Deonovich adds another one on the evening, or afternoon, excuse me, and that would be another goal for him. in this one as we see Dianovich score, and that goal will come at 7:24 in period number 2. So Dianovich rockets one in. That's 7:24 to add to his big lead. As we see St. Mary's Springs go on. Dianovich, the lone holder of 5 goals in this playoff contest as we look on. Austin now working from the neutral zone, trying to work it back around. Jakey right on top of him. Back over to the near side. Played on by McMahon. McMahon's going to shuffle the puck a few times. That'll be taken back up in the neutral zone. Good effort here for Rower. Rower back over to the other side. Back over to Rower. Throws a shot and a goal. So Rower gets a goal here. As we see back-to-back goals here. And now this one goes to Rower. And now they're going to call it a goal. As we look on, it looks like have a little bit of flusters going on here as we take a look at that instant replay. And that goal will come at 7:53 in period 2. So Rower finds the back of the net at 7:53. So 7-2 is what the Quest Interior scoreboard reads, as it'll be sent back over to the near side boards, played on, and thrown down the length of the ice for an icing call at 8:50 flat in period number 2. So that goal was a good one from none other than Mr. Rower. As we look on, he's the one with the 100 points on the season. As we see Austin looking for a shot, not able to find it, taken back along the near side. It'll be moved around. Back, played on. It'll be smacked back down, now up to the point for King. King looking for a shot, rifles one on, and that one gets knocked away. Dianovich now looking to play it from the far side. Dosher with the good stop as it gets sent back into the zone. Now Leatherberry going to try to play it on the near side boards. Talon Blank takes a shot on the near side, sends it over to Austin's side. Austin not able to get there. Breakout coming on for Dosher. Rather, on the near side, it'll be taken on by Cameron. As we see a 7-2 scoreboard and an offsides called there. So, Quest Interiors brings us the scoreboard of 7-2, 8-11. In period number 2, and we see 17 shots on goal for the Ledgers. And on the other side, it's a mere 9. Rower sends it over to the other side, played back up. It's going to be skated down by Romer as it'll be sent back in. Now it looks like Schramm's going to try to play it on the far side. Schramm's going to try to work it back on the backside. Highlands to support him. And now it'll be picked back in front, and now a great opportunity, or rather not, as St. Mary's Springs able to break it out. Highland on the chase here. Backhanded in front. Jakey going to try to chase it. He'll send it back the other way. And now Sabel's going to just send it back in. Stopped by Keene. And working it back out are the Panthers. Not able to quite get it as Highland slaps it back inside. It looks to be played on by Caden Blank. Sabel looking to chase it. Good stop there by Lindert as he's working it back out for his Panthers squad. Thrown back down and sent in. Corb's going to be chasing it. He's going to look to swing it back outside as he gets locked up. Not very much luck on that effort as we see Rower coming along the near side. Rower throws it around. That one's going to get through 2 Springsmen, and they're going to call it delayed offsides. Oh, no, they didn't call it delayed offsides as nobody touched it. But now it'll be taken up to the near side by Westergaard. Westergaard looking for something to set up on the near side, outside hashes. As it'll be taken back on by Romer. Romer looking to throw it down the length of the ice. Gets knocked down on the good play by Sabel. Sent back in and kicked away by Keene. Korb with it now. Throws for a centering pass. Nobody there. Westergaard trying to fight for it. As this one gets sent over to Schramm. Schramm shots get kicked away by Korb. Finally, it'll be taken on by Buskager. Back the other way now, it'll be taken on by Rower. Rower taking along the near side. He's going to look to skate it up here. He's had enough of it as they will call the offsides, a delayed offsides, a little bit too early of an entry for the Panthers as we see 6:13 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Once again, the score remains 7-2. Face-off taken in the neutral zone here as we look on. For those of you just joining us, I'm Johnny Samp in this Section 4 Division II playoff. And we got a good one here, St. Mary's Springs and the Oregon Panthers. As we wait on, Dianovich stepping out. As we have a discussion with the coaches on the refs of the side of Beaver Dam, or excuse me, Oregon. Face off to be taken in, won by King. King looking to throw it off the glass, will send it off the glass. This one will be brought down the length of the ice, and nice and call. That's 6:06 in period number 2. It's been a fun contest so far. A lot of goals here, 9 goals in total. And you don't normally see that in a hockey game, especially as one as competitive as this one. Dianovich take the draw. He'll win it cleanly over to King. King puts on the backhand, sends it over to the other side for Sabel. Sabel's pass gets tipped away, and it'll be played back onto the neutral zone. Smack back up. It'll be taken on by Austin. Austin working now from one knee. He takes it back around as Josh Austin's putting on a pretty good show. Now sent back over. It'll be taken on by Blank. Now Dianovich. Dianovich back over to the other side. Nobody in front. As Sabel at the step up. Poke check it as Dasher's going to try to put a stick on it. Sent along to the near side. It's going to be played on in the neutral zone. Taken back on. It looks like Dianovich is going to get a swing at it. Not able to find it. And finally, the Oregon Panthers going to just chip it back into the defensive zone of St. Mary's Springs. Over to Dianovich at the red line. Now Blank finds it. He's got a breakaway opportunity. Puts one on and through as Talon Blank finds a goal. Once again, beautiful setup by the Ledgers. And Talon Blank gets another nod in the goal column. As we see an A2 scoreboard, that goal comes at 11:48. So, St. Mary's Springs goal, Talon Blank, his second of the game. Make it 8-2 scoreboard. And St. Mary's Springs putting on a display of offense here this evening. Played into the neutral zone by the Panthers. They'll throw it down. Rising just kicks it away off his pad as we get it sent up into the netting. Run clock now is on as we see the Quest Interior scoreboard, not stopping the running clock. And we'll see Highland take the draw and be sent back over. Schramm going to play it. He'll chip it along. Played on by Blank. Blank puts it back up, not able to correct it. Now back in front. Great opportunity there for the Panthers. Back on the sticks of the Panthers. It'll be taken on by Lindert over to the far side. As it gets kicked around a few times. Looks like Jakey's over there. Now it looks like it'll be broken back out a little bit as Jakey takes it from the corner. Now swung back around by St. Mary's Springs. Highland throws a pass up to the half boards. Caden Blank going to try to play it. Taken back on by Rower. Rower throws a shot. That one gets blocked away by Mr. Rising. Up to the half boards now. Spinning around and sending it out is St. Mary's Springs as Rower's going to have to try to play it. Sends it back over to the other side for Leatherberry. Back over to Rower. Rower throws one down the length of the ice almost. Trying to get a stretch pass in there. Not able to connect though with his target. Leatherberry over to Rower. Rower skates along the near side. He's going to skate it in. Put a move on. He keeps it on his stick. Throws it in front. And that one doesn't get that one gets saved by Rising. So a puck that kind of got jumbled up gets saved by Rising. And that one comes at about the 3:34 mark in period number 2. A great play there. As we look on. It'll be sent back into the neutral zone, sent back around by Rower. Rower's pass gets slapped back in to the neutral zone. Now chasing is Romer. Romer's going to try to play it. Gets hit. Rower with it now in a sliding action up in front. And the net looks like it came ajar, but it didn't, and it's going to be broken back out by St. Mary Springs. Bulow with it now. Sends it over to Braun. Slap back inside. Pick back up by Westergaard. Throws a shot. That one goes wide. It'll be sent down, go all the way down the length of the ice. Rower along the near side. Outside hash. It throws one in front. And it'll be swung away by Bulow. Now back the other way. It's Westergaard on the breakaway. Westergaard looking for a shot. Puts one on. And saved by Keene. Sent back down the length of the ice, and we'll get an icing call. You're at 2:30 in period number 2. Crazy action here at the Blue Line Family Ice Center in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. But nonetheless, it is an 8-2 St. Mary Springs lead. As we take a look at some of the highlights here, see Rohr step inside, put on the toe drag, try to get one through, not able to. Shots on goal, 20-12 in favor of St. Mary Springs. Played back on. It's going to be taken on by Oregon. It's going to be Sassarosi. And finally it'll be Blank. Blank sends it over to Dianovich. Dianovich with the centering pass. Not able to find it. Back on top for Blank. As a one-timer shot is kicked away as Dosher was in the way. Rising's going to paddle it away and send it to the half boards. Dianovich now looking to send it back into the zone. Not able to. It'll be sent back or turned the other way by Carmen. Sobel now sends it up. It'll be played on, and as we see, Blank going to work through the outside. Blank looking for a center pass over Dianovich on the backhand, and that one gets saved by Keene. 1:20 left in this period. Period number 2. The run clock's still on. And a good save there by Keene. As Dianovich has found the back of the netting quite a few times in this one. Austin now going to take the draw. Coming on the glove side of Keene. 50 seconds left in period number 2. Draw will be won back by Oregon. Sent over to behind the goal line. It'll be taken on by Romer. Romer sends it over to the far side. Playing on by Rower. As he'll throw it along. This one will be a stretch pass and it'll connect. Back the other way and a goal scored by Jakey. So Jakey sitting behind the defense of St. Mary Springs, able to find a goal. That goal comes at, it's going to come at the full 16:28. Or rather, we can do the full mass, 16:27.6. And that one's a goal for Jakey, his second of the game. Sent over to the far side. Played back on. As we sent back out, Dianovich now going to try to play it. He'll face a little contact. McMahon's going to send it into the neutral zone. As it gets knocked down, Oregon playing a good puck here. As it gets sent to the neutral zone for Talon Blank. Talon Blank's got 10 seconds left. 2-on-1 here with Austin. Blank looking to set out. Back over Dianovich. Dianovich fires. That one goes wide. Back on Jakey's stick. He sends it down. And it will be cleared and free of harm. So 8-3 is what the Quest Interior scoreboard reads. As we head into period number 3, we'll take another step aside and come back to you with Holiday Automotive halftime highlights, brought to you by Holiday Automotive.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac would like to wish your local high school sports teams best of luck in the playoffs. Muthig Industries is one of the area's top full-service manufacturers of precision metal stampings, laser cutting, production machining and turning, tool and die manufacturing, and custom metal fabrication products. Muthig Industries is a third-generation family-owned company since 1965. Muthig Industries is now hiring for brake press operators, CNC machinists, and general laborer positions. To apply, visit MuthigIndustries.com. Muthig Industries, 33 East Larson Drive, Fond du Lac.
It is a great time to sell. To see interest rates as affordable as they are, home values are still on the rise, but consistent. And if you thought your house wasn't worth listing for sale, I think you need to think twice about it and get a consultation from one of our agents. We do have a free service where we come out and we take a look at your house and we tell you what we think it would sell for. Knowing what your house is worth is very important, but knowing what your goals are even more important. And we would like to sit down and talk more about your story, about why you're selling, and then finding out what we think it should sell for.
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem.
My name is Mary, and I was treated at the New Medical Center for knee pain. I couldn't walk long distances, stand up from a chair easily, or do stairs well. Now I can do all of these things and walk 2 miles.
Hi, my name is Linda. I was treated at the New Medical Center for pain in both of my knees, and it has made a huge difference. I couldn't walk up the stairs. I couldn't get up and down easily off the floor after playing with my grandkids. Getting up off the couch at night was difficult. Now I can do all of that. Right now I have no pain in my knees. I would definitely recommend this procedure to anybody who has pain in their knees, and I would recommend that you do it sooner rather than later.
Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757.
It's a slow time for air conditioners, but it's a busy time for furnaces. Hi, this is Sarah and Danny from AirTech Heating.
We want to share a few tips from our technicians to keep your furnace running smoothly this season.
Be sure to change your furnace filter to maintain proper airflow. Not sure how frequently or what filter is best? We can help.
Take good care of your furnace. Contact us for annual preventative maintenance.
And make sure your outdoor vent pipes are clear of snow, leaves, or debris. As always, if you've got questions, our team is here to help.
For whatever it takes, 24/7 service, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
Hey, Fond du Lac's best kept secret is no more. Operation Best Chicken and Friday Fish from a C-Store is out. Pioneer Pit Stop. Yes, Pioneer Pit Stop has some of the best takeout in town. The best part, no reservations needed. No need to drive halfway across the country. No special dress code, other than you need to be dressed. You're in and out with piping hot chicken or fish that you thought came from a supper club. Of course, fuel, beer, liquor, ice, snacks, groceries, and tons of other things we all need are always in stock. Pioneer Pit Stop, 20 East Pioneer Road across from Tucker's on South Main Street. It's Fishlicious.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops just for your space. And buying direct saves you money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Are you looking for an exciting career change? Join the team at Michaels Corporation. Michaels is currently hiring for multiple shop positions in the Brownsville location.
Heavy-duty truck mechanic, light truck mechanic, trailer mechanic, agricultural mechanic, and shop assistant.
Members of the Michaels team enjoy competitive wages and generous benefits, as well as in-house programs that promote continuous education and career advancement. Collaborate with like minds, connect with your community, construct your future. Apply at michaelscareers.us.
Welcome back as we head to the Holiday Automotive halftime highlights, brought to you by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip. As we take a look in intermission number 2 of this one, in period number 2, we saw goals scored by Caden Blank, and that one came at 4:39 in period 2. And then we saw Dianovich at 7:24 in period 2. On the other side for Oregon, we saw a goal by Rower at 7:53. And then following him was the St. Mary's Springs goal at 11:48, and then finally closed it out was Jakey for Oregon, and that one came at 16:27. But now you get a look at me as this one, a few times as we take a break over to the Zamboni. It's been a fun time here at St. Mary's Springs, and Oregon Panthers play on for the sectional championship in the Sectional 4 Division II matchup here. Winner of this one goes on to Madison. If St. Mary's Springs wins, the next game will be on 1170 a.m. The Source and likely at 10 a.m. So you just for a heads up for all you Ledgers fans that want to see some more Ledgers hockey, we get going there if they do in fact make it to the state tournament. But we have some great action here as we see the Zamboni head around a few more times. He's got a little bit more work to do. And we're just hitting the 5:54 mark. And we will take a quick step aside and come back to you for period number 3 of hockey here from the Blue Line Family Ice Center. Once again, you're watching Radio Plus Sports.
Anders Auto Parts features quality name brand auto parts along with PPG automotive and industrial paints. Anders has an experienced, knowledgeable staff to serve you. Anders has been serving the Fond du Lac area for 3 generations since 1956. 16 West Sibley Street is the location, just off North Main behind the American Family Office. Go with experience. Call Anders Auto Parts for your automotive parts and paint. 920-922-3390.
One of the neatest projects and programs that we have that I truly believe in is our 5 Cents for the Future program. Every time a customer swipes their Bristol Morgan Bank debit card, we donate 5 cents to our scholarship fund, which is administered by the Fond du Lac Area Foundation. And we provide scholarships for local students that are going to 2-year, 4-year school. We're there for up to a 4-year renewable scholarship.
Bristol Morgan Bank, locations in Oakfield, Fond du Lac, Brandon, and Van Dyne. Log on, bristolmorganbank.com.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Hi.
Hey, you look really nice.
Let's get some more pictures. Let's
Okay.
go over here. This is good. This is good. You look so cute.
New Cantina Crispy Chicken Tacos. Try them with creamy chipotle or avocado ranch sauce.
Hey, did I tell you I bought an SUV online?
So did I.
Really? I went with Holiday. The process was easy and they delivered it to me.
I went with one of the big national retailers. I was excited until they delivered mine. That's when I discovered some problems, like a mysterious noise, a burn hole in the seat.
At Holiday, they took time to answer my questions. They even sent me a video for a close-up look. Yeah, it's been good. I'm a fan.
Next time, I'll be a fan of Holiday.
Capelli Brothers and Dietrich is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Capelli Brothers and Dietrich, founded in 1948, they provide the highest quality of workmanship to all of their clients at very competitive prices. They've completed numerous construction projects, including manufacturing plants, commercial establishments, churches, healthcare facilities, schools, and many various types of remodeling projects. Log on to CapelliDietrich.com. Capelli Brothers and Dietrich, a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Signature Homes was founded about 25 years ago. Shortly after we started our real estate business, we realized there was a need for new construction. So many times we're out showing property to buyers and they aren't finding what they're looking for. And if we can't find them what they're looking for, we need to have another option. And so we started to customize homes and really make them specific to the customer's needs. That model has grown over the years. We started with building just a few homes and now we're building 30, 35 homes a year. We have showrooms in all of our locations. If you just want to walk in and learn more about our building company, we can do that.
Welcome back to the Blue Line Family Ice Center here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Johnny Sampier for Radio Plus Sports. And the Quest Interior scoreboard reads 8-3. in favor of the St. Mary Springs Ledgers. But one more period of hockey, a fresh 17 minutes will be put on the clock once the Zamboni makes his rounds and gets the ice all cleaned off. It's been a fun hockey game. We've seen a total of 11 goals in the matter of 2 periods, and I would expect a couple more here in period number 3. But taking a look once again, we'll run down the whole list of goals up to this point. So we saw Dejanovich at 43 seconds in period number 1. Then Jakey from Oregon followed him at 2:04 in period number 1. Blank added 1 at 6:50 in period number 1, giving St. Mary Springs a 2-1 lead. Then it was Dejanovich, and he got it up to a 5-goal lead. Goals scored at 9:07, 11:03, and 12:13. To open things up in period number 2, we saw Caden Blank at 4:39 in period number 2. Dejanovich found another one for himself at 7:24. And then right off the back of that goal, we saw Rower at 7:53 in period 2 for Oregon. Then finally, Talon Blank added one at 11:48. And to close it out, Jakey from Oregon's team put one up at 16:27. So a lot of lighting of the lamp here this evening as we see an 8-3 scoreboard. Nonetheless, a great hockey game. As the winner of this one will go to Madison. And again, if St. Mary Springs does accomplish that feat, their next game will be broadcasted on 1170 a.m. The Source. On Thursday, I believe time is 10 a.m. if they do in fact make it there. But a fresh 17 minutes will separate one team from its time of going to state. And it will be the matter of 17 minutes. Right now it looks like St. Mary Springs is getting the ticket, but as we all know, hockey games can turn around just as fast as they are played. On the side of Oregon Panthers, it's going to have to come through the hands of Rower and I would say Dasher as well and Jakey. They're going to have to find a way to get the offense moving and try to keep their season alive. And for St. Mary Springs, Dejanovich has been the name all game. And I'd also say Talon Blank has been pretty good too. And if they can get Austin activated in this one, that would make it a triple threat, 3-headed monster on that front forward line. So we wait on for this opening faceoff of period number 3, which should be a fun period nonetheless, close things out. To do the draw, it's going to be Austin. On the other side for Oregon, it's going to be Cameron. As we see the draw won by Austin back, it's going to go all the way back to Rising. He'll paddle it away, send over to McMahon. McMahon's going to slap it on his backhand over to the near side. Sent back along. Blank can try to break it out, as he will. Send it into the neutral zone. Not much of a touch. Blank will pick it back up, though, as he goes back into the zone, working up. Cross in front, throws one on, and Blank scores. So Talon Blank adds one in just seconds in period number 2. And that one comes at not even 20 seconds in period number 3. So Blank adds another goal, making it 9-3. He's got a hat trick on the day. And scoring is coming frequently for the St. Mary Spring Ledgers. Sent back along the board. Schramm looking to play it. He'll try to work it up to the near side. Blank going to send it or take it back the other way as he works it back around. Up top for Austin. Austin will take it through the neutral zone over to Dejanovich on the far side. Dejanovich back to Austin. Austin steps inside, gets it poked away. And heading back the other way now, it'll be taken on. Jakey's going to try to play it, not able to get a stick on it. And we'll get nice and cold here at 16:09 in period number 3. 9-3, the question to your scoreboard reads. As, once again, Blank, but the early goal in this one. So draw will be to the glove side, or blocker side rather, of Mr. Keene. Sent back, taking it back on is Highland. Highland not able to control it, be pulled back together by the Panthers and sent over to the near side. Barnish sent it to the near side. This one will go down the length of the ice. but no icing called. King sends it all along the boards. It gets slapped down by Lindert. Back along the half boards. Blank trying to clear it back out as he'll work it back along. He'll send it over to the far side. Sobel with the reach and not able to find it. Leatherberry from his own zone works it back over to the other side. It'll be stopped at the half boards. Trying to play it is Caden Blank. As we'll see Highland now with it, rather not. And it'll be broken into the neutral zone now. Ledger's controlling the puck as a piece of hardware goes down, or a piece of furniture goes down on the old yard sale as we see the twig fall out of the hands of one Panther, but now it'll be brought back up to the blue line, taken on by Korb. King holding the blue line right now. Finally pops back out in the neutral zone. Dosher's able to get it back down the other way. Rising pokes it away as we wait on. Back on top for Braun. Braun looking for a centering pass. That one gets intercepted as Dosher is going to work it back wrong. Delayed off sides as he takes it back in. And we will get a stoppage of play at 14:30. Face-off in the neutral zone. Going to be taken on by Westergaard. Westergaard's face-off is lost. But it'll be thrown back up, knocked back down, and now Westergaard will pick it back up. Westergaard with a little bit too high of a saucer pass as he tries to hit Braun, and we get a whistle here. So penalty goes on the Panthers. This one will go against Dosher as he'll take a seat for 2 minutes. We'll see the face-off inside of the Panther zone. It looks like Dianovich is going to be doing the draw work. Dianovich will win it cleanly. Back on top, it'll be played on by Blank. Back over to the other side as it looks to get stepped in by Austin. Austin over to Westergaard. Back on top for Austin. He sends it back down for Westergaard. And now finally Westergaard over to Blank. Back over to the near side. Played on by Dianovich. Dianovich with the cross-ice pass, not able to connect with Westergaard, but able to get it back over to Austin. As we see Dianovich with it once again, he'll lose it into the neutral zone. Or rather, not Dianovich, that was Schramm. As we see Westergaard now working it back inside. Westergaard steps in front, throws one on. That one doesn't go. Picked back up by Leatherberry, who throws it into the stands, and that one was a rocket as it hits the bleachers and probably left a dent in the old bleachers as we take a look once again. And we see Dosher back in the penalty box. He's serving his 2 minutes, but his penalty time is running as the clock is running, courtesy of Quest Interiors. 13 minutes left, and that is all that separates one team from going to state. Sent back up to the point. Played on. Stepped it back inside. It'll be turned back by Austin. Austin working now below the goal line as he gets locked up and turns it back the other way. Able to put on some good footwork. Now back to the outside. It'll be taken on. Blank over Dianovich. Back over to the far side for Westergaard. Westergaard down low. Taken on by Austin. Austin steps just around the circle. Throwing a saucer pass. Not able to connect with Dianovich. As we see Dianovich now struggling, it'll be picked back up and taken back the other way, but nonetheless, Blank is right there. Looking to break it back down the ice are the Ledgers as they circle it back around Schramm. They're going to look to seemingly hand it off to Blank as he'll step up along the far side, send for a centering pass over to Austin. Just 5 seconds left on the penalty for Dosher. Missed shot there by Austin. That one will be swung back around. As we see it once again swung by Rower. Blank with the pickup. Puts on a good toe drag. Now heads back in. Feeds it off to Austin. Back over the other way. Shot on, and that one gets saved in front by Keene. Shot there by Caden Blank. Not able to find it through. But nonetheless, we'll have a stoppage of play at 11:35. Highland take the draw. He'll lose it cleanly. Leatherberry now to play it from his own side. Picked back up by Ledger. Swung back over to the near side. It'll be taken on by Sobel. Sobel swinging it back around. He gets locked up again too. As we see Highland along the near side. Back over to Sobel. Now it looks like Bulow's going to step in, try to knock him down. As we see Sobel looking to step back in. Not able to. And it gets back in the neutral zone. Blank over to the other side. It'll be taken on by McMahon. McMahon puts on his backhand over to Highland, and Highland just sends it back in. Chasing it on now. It'll be played on by Blank as Blank goes into the boards, and it'll be lost at the half boards. Back the other way. Oregon's going to try to step up as they get it to the other side, and now we're going to get a stoppage of play. And that's going to be a slash. This one appears to go on a ledger. So a slashing call at the 10:46 mark as we see McMahon skating to the box for his penalty. Face off to the glove side of Rising. Dianovich not able to win it. Put back up to the point. Now shot on. That one gets sent a little wide. And Sabo's going to flip it on the backhand. It'll be broken back in the neutral zone. Blank with it now. He's going to look for a shot. Steps inside with the toe drag. Loses it. Great opportunity there for Blank. Raymer with it now. He's going to work it along the far side. Raymer stepping up. Trying to get it through. Puts it back up to the point pass. That one will be taken on by Cameron. Back over. Stepping in are the Panthers. Shot. That one gets blocked by Schramm. And knocked back down. Over to the near side now. Played on. It's going to be once again taken on by Rower. As he throws a shot on, that one gets blocked away. Schramm now breaks it back out and sends it down the length of the ice at the 9:55 mark. Taking it back out are the Panthers. They're going to work it along the near side. Dosher just with the one touch. Not able to really control it. King looks to play it as he'll throw it down the length of the ice and clear it at 9:40. Rower once again working out of his own zone. Going to try to take it back up. He'll throw it along the near side. Picked back up by Jakey. Jakey stepping inside. Going to try to swing it back out rather as he looks to stop at the half boards and go just on top of the third. Jakey looking for a great opportunity as it gets sent back over to Rower. Rower with the slap shot. That one gets saved and sent back. Rower with another opportunity on the backside, and there's a goal scored by Oregon. Jakey with the goal. So Jakey has his third of the game. So a hat trick for him, and that one comes at the 6:38 mark in period number 3. Or 7:38, excuse me. So 7:38, that one comes at. As we look at, or 48, all off on the math today. Sorry, folks. So at 7:48, Jakey finds the goal for the third time tonight and gets himself a hat trick. As Rising will work it back around, that one comes on the power play. Blank now with it. Works to send it through neutral zone. Looks play back on by Sobel, just a step late. As Bulow puts on a mean hit. Back into the neutral zone now, sending him back the other way, and the Panthers come rushing in. McMahon looking to play it. He'll try to work it back around. McMahon working along his backhand, throws up to Sobel. Sobel now taking it, looking for a cross-ice pass. Will find it that time over to Blank. Blank steps down and puts it into the corner. Taken back on by Lindert. As he looks for the center ice pass and able to get it through. Now to be pegged back by Highland, and he's not able to play it. Sent back the other way now. Dosher with it. 7 back inside. It's going to be played on. And a few fancy moves, and then now it's going to be poked away by Keene. Sent down the length of the ice, and we'll get an icing call here at the 8:01 mark. So 9-4 is what the Quest Interior scoreboard reads, and 8:01 on the score clock. Austin now take the draw. He'll step inside, try to work it back in. It'll be broken back out the other way, though, by Rammer. Along the near side for Jakey. Jakey's already got a hat trick in the game. Got to watch him a little bit. Now played by Austin. Sent back in by Schramm. Delayed offsides called, so it'll give some time as we see Romer skating towards it. Back on top, played by Sabo. As he sends it around and played on by Jakey. Shot on. That one gets saved by Rising at 7:33. So at the 7:33 mark, another save for Rising. As shots on goal remain in favor of St. Mary's Springs, 24-18 in this one. Face off to the blocker side of Rising. As we see stepping in is Talon Blank. He loses the draw to be put back down over to Dosher. Dosher tries to work it back in. We're going to get a call here. Interference call. As we see Austin go to the penalty box. So a power play once again for the Panthers. As we see their centerman Cameron coming out. And another power play for the Panthers. Shot on. That one gets blockered away. Back in front. Nobody there. Over to Rar. As that puck gets thrown up and out of play. And we see Rower, excuse me. I said Rar. But Rower as we get a fresh puck at 7:16 mark. Face off neutral as we see Sabo going to slap it around. Dianovich looking to play it, not able to. Jakey's going to touch it once. It was taken back up and played on by the Panthers. Back over to the far side for Jakey. Jakey over to Rower. Back down to Jakey on top for Rower. Rower looking for a shot. That one doesn't get through. Schramm was in the way as he looks to play it along the far side corner. Stepping inside now, Cameron, as it gets worked back out by St. Mary's Springs on the Dianovich backhand. Sabo with it now. Looking to clear it. Sends it down the length of the ice. And a high sticking call. As this will just burn clock until somebody touches it. And now it looks like the Panthers will touch it. And we'll see Romer, the one doing the work, as we get another stoppage of play here at 6:35. So face-off will be to the blocker side of Mr. Keene. 6:35 in this one. Face-off won by Oregon as they got the power play for 1:07. Now to be taken on by Romer. Over to the near side. Jakey is going to throw a pass. That one's going to go skyward. And McMahon will have to play it as he works against Rower. Back on top for Jakey. Over to Rower. Saucer pass on. And that one will be taken on and blocked by Rising. Along the near side. Romer with it now. Looking for a shot. Not able to find it. Kicks it back out of his skates. Sets it up for Rower. Back down low. Taken on by Dosher. Dosher's shot not going to go. Cleared once again by St. Mary's Springs at the 25-second mark. Heading back the other way, it's going to be Romer as he's not able to get anywhere with Highland's good pressure. Now 16 seconds on the power play and just about over. Saucer pass, that's not able to get through. Knocked down by the Ledgers, sent back into the zone of the Panthers. Panthers get it back in neutral zone with Dosher. Now to be handed by Blank. Blank sends it down the length of the ice. No icing called. And the chase will be back on at 5:20. Now we see it played on by Blank. Blank slaps it along. Romer's going to try to play it. Austin will rather take over as he spins back around, not able to play it, and finally broken back out. Along the near side, it's going to be taken on by Rower. Rower steps in. Good defense there by McMahon as he tries to work it back in front. No shot. And another one tipped away. McMahon putting in the defensive work. Schramm now looking to break it out. Throws it along the glass. A good opportunity here. 3-on-2. Back on top for Austin. Austin throws one on net and scores. As Austin finds the twine. So Austin finds the goal. And that one comes at the That one will be the 12-15 mark in period number 3. So a beautiful goal scored there by Austin. And this one seems all to be done as we hit the 4:45 mark. So 10-4 is what the Quest Interior scoreboards read. As we see Westergaard back over to the near side. McMahon chipping it back up over to Braun. Braun trying to take it, not able to control it. And they pulled the goal early. So it's 6-on-5 hockey here as we see Schramm try to throw it on net, not able to. And it'll be taken back around by Leatherberry. Back over to the far side. Dosher with it now. Hands it back off. Inside for Dosher. He'll get slapped away by Schramm. This one will be played back in the circle, and the hash is switched and picked back up by Rising at the 4:11 mark. So they go empty net here at the 4-minute mark. And that's always a bold move. As shots on goal, pretty close now, 25-22 in favor of Springs. Highland now do the draw. He's not going to win on the forehand. He'll slap it back down, and it'll be played on by Sabel. Sabel loses the puck, sends it over to the backside, and we do get a penalty call here. This one looks like it's going against the Panthers. As it will go against the Panthers, getting a penalty here is Niato. And it's going to be 5-on-5 hockey. So the goaltender comes back in. So that'll leave a $137. Likely they're going to try to pull the goalie again, meaning the Panthers, and try to get that $137 of the 6-on-5. So 5-on-4 hockey. Excuse me, I said 5-on-5, 5-on-4 as we see it played on. And swung back around, and it's worked onto the half boards. Now trying to break it out is Oregon. They get it jammed back in, and it'll be sent back off the stick as Blank is going to take it on the high circle. Throws it along the near side over to Schramm. Schramm stepping up as he taps it along. And it'll be played on by Blank. Blank far side over to Sabel. Sabel stepping in between the circles. Throws a shot. That one gets sticked away. Another shot on. That one goes wide. Now taken on by McMahon. McMahon looking to work in as he tries to keep the puck back into the Panther zone. It'll be played back on by Highland. Now over to Sabel. But now it'll be broken back up as it takes into neutral zone, and McMahon's going to have to play it once again. A one-touch there by the stick of Rower, but Sabel will get it back along the near side. Sends it back across over to McMahon. McMahon steps up, looks for a centering pass and a shot, and that one goes right through and out of play. So another stoppage of play at the 2:20 mark in period number 3. So it seems all but certain St. Mary Springs is going to be heading to state. And I want to mention again that our coverage of St. Mary Springs hockey will be on 1170 a.m. The Source for that game, which should be next Thursday. Played back on by Austin. Austin puts on the backhand, steps up to the half boards, now looking for an outlet pass, finds it on top, back over to the near side, played on by Dejanovich. Back up in front, and a missed swing by Colino. And now it's a little bit of a jam in front of the net, and everybody's in front of it, but nobody's able to score. And we get a stoppage of play at the minute 30 mark. So it looks like we will have it as the clock continues to run. And it's going to be Austin taking the draw. Austin take the draw, just about a minute left. Tries to slip inside, not able to. Gets cleared down back the other way. And a bouncing puck, no icing called. As the bad side by Rising, but the icing did get called finally. As the shot was just thrown down by Barnish. And this should just about do it. So, period number 3 as we hit the 40-second mark in a 10-4 game. As we wait on for probably one of the last draws of the game. It looks like taking the draw this time is going to be Leatherberry on the side of the Panthers. Korb as well. Korb's going to win the draw, send it back in front, put a shot on, nobody's there. Kalino trying to get a shot there. Meisner now working along over to Bulow. Bulow chips it back in. And we have the 18-second mark as St. Mary's Springs continues to control the pace. Back over to Bulow now in neutral zone. Slaps it along, and Korb will get it. Korb looking to throw it up. This puck will go up in the air. Mean hit. Helmet falls off. And we will get another stoppage of play, but the time will run out as your St. Mary's Spring Ledgers will head to state after winning the Section 4 of the Division II playoffs. So what a game it has been. St. Mary's Springs wins 10-4 in an absolute showdown between the Oregon Panthers and the St. Mary's Springs Ledgers, but the Ledgers come out on top as we see, as they will be taking a state run, and we'll have awards presented as both teams head to the center line for the honorable handshake. But taking a step aside here, as we will, and be back here in a few moments for the Anders Auto Parts postgame show. But once again, St. Mary's Springs goes to Madison for another year in their history of hockey. What a great program they have, and they continue to have. But we'll take a quick step aside as we head to the Anders Auto postgame show.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit bakercheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
Condex Corporation in Lomira is a proud manufacturer of cutting parts for the agriculture and lawn and turf industry. Condex is currently looking to add to their second and third shifts in various roles: assembler, machine operator, and CNC operator. See for yourself what it's like to work in a company that's focused on innovation and continuous improvement. Condex offers a great work environment, including a climate-controlled manufacturing facility. Condex Corporation, 1500 Technology Drive in Lomira. Apply online today at Condex.com.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch.
Welcome back to the Blue Line Family Ice Center here in Fond du Lac. St. Mary's Springs is going to be heading to state as they take the Big 10-4 win over the Oregon Panthers. Taking a look at, to begin the show, we take a look at, to start things out, and that, again, the game will be on AM 1170 or FM 93.7, the source, and will likely be at Tuesday or Thursday at 10 a.m. or 12:15. St. Mary's Springs is going to look for a reseed, and they will likely be the 1 seed, so that means they will play at 10 a.m. But taking a look once again here at the Anders Auto Parts postgame show, Ledgevest Inside the Numbers as Ledgevest Financial. Let them guide you on the financial pathway. Contact Ledgevest Financial today at ledgevestfinancial.com or call 920-581-5700. So the big number of the game was the 10 goals scored, and just 10 goals in a game is a very tough hill to climb for either side. As we look on, we see both sides getting ready for the award ceremony. But nonetheless, the 10 goals scored by St. Mary's Springs is what was able to pull them through and get them to the state tournament. The BCI Burke play of the game. Now hiring in different departments and shifts. Log on to burkecareers.com as we take a look as the BCI Burke play of the game would have to probably go to Dejanovich. One of his goals, he had a plethora of them. I mean, I'll count them up. He had 5 goals in that contest. I believe I have that right. But nonetheless, Dejanovich, one of his goals, as we will match that with the Marion University player of the game. Marion University has many different departments and programs to choose from. Log on to marionuniversity.edu to get started today. As the player of the game is going to have to go to Dane Dejanovich. He stepped up in a big way, and he played really good hockey all the way through. And just had a phenomenal game in the biggest moment and when it counted. AirTech presents our next game broadcast. No matter what type of heating system you have in your home, the knowledgeable technicians at AirTech Heating can perform a timely repair if things go wrong. So that will just about do it for this one. We may keep it for the award ceremony, but we may not have any live broadcasting going on. We'll just let the camera roll as we watch St. Mary's Springs, but the next game for St. Mary's Springs will be on that Thursday once again. It'll be taken on. So it'll be on 1170 AM The Source once again, or 93.7 FM. But the next St. Mary's Springs game, because we cannot video broadcast due to regulations current by the WIAA. But nonetheless, it should be a fun game in Madison, Wisconsin, as I believe I'll be on the broadcast, and it'll be another fun broadcast for me. But taking a look here, St. Mary's Springs comes out with a big win. As our next broadcast, courtesy of AirTech presents our next game broadcast. It will be that Thursday for St. Mary's Springs and either 11 or 12:15, depending on what seed they get, and they get reseeded. So I'll take a step aside, but we can keep watching and continuing on with the award ceremony. But with that, signing off for Radio Plus Sports, I'm Johnny Samp. We'll keep it on for you. But nonetheless, it was a fun one on Fond du Lac as we look on. And you can watch, or you can listen to their next game on 1170 AM The Source or 93.7 The Source as we look on. So St. Mary's Springs wins in a big one, 10-4. And Drake Dejanovich, player of the game, as he had the highlight goals of the game. And with that, we will take a step aside and continue on with the broadcast. You're watching Radio Plus Sports.
Number 30, Brock McFarland. Number 35, Josh King. Intersection 4. Division 2 winners. The St. Mary's Springs Lakers. Number 1, Randy Kerte. Number 2, Cooper Hill. Number 3, Dave Braun. Number 4, Austin Westerberg. Number 5, Isaac Sally. Number 7, Isaac Highland. Number 9, Kate Blank. Number 10, Dane Dejanovich. Number 11, Jonathan Korb. Number 13, Quinn McLaughlin. Number 16, Colin King. Number 17, Jake Meisner. Number 18, Connor Schramm. Number 19, Finn Buell. Number 20, Ian Sowell. Number 23, Josh Austin. Number 25, Colin McMahon. Number 26, Joey Colino. Number 29, Talon Blank. Number 30, Hayden Rising. We ask the captains of the Silver Springs. We ask that the GM, along with the captains from the Silver Springs, come up to accept their
Broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners:
Bristol Morgan Bank, Taco Bell, BCI Burke,
Marion University, New Medical Center, Radom & Stone and Landscape,
Baker Cheese, Hopper Silkscreen and All-Star Trophy, National Exchange Bank and Trust,
Everson & Gibbs, Attorneys at Law, Bob's Pizza, AirTech, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor,
Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal, Addison Jones Real Estate,
Quest Interiors, Anders Auto Parts, Right Way Home Improvement,
St. Mary Springs Academy, Scotty's Auto Works, Integrity Saw and Tool,
Pioneer Pit Stop, Spectrum Call Center, Pizza Ranch,
Camera Casino, Holiday Automotive, Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry,
Bauer Chiropractic, Silica for your home, the Fond du Lac Credit Union,
Moraine Park Technical College, Ledgevest Financial, Fondy Family Dental.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at RadioPlusInfo.com.